Elon Musk's story, a journey from dream to wealth and changing the world. Elon Musk is one of the most famous names in the world. Often, the first thing people think of when they hear his name is money. He is not just rich, he is the richest person in the world. Maybe he is even the richest person ever in history. His money is more than $440 billion, which is a very, very big amount. Many people might think his wealth comes from working hard or having great ideas. But millions of people work hard and have big ideas and they do not become billionaires. So, what makes Musk different? This story is not just about money. It is about loving what you do, working in a smart way and taking big risks. This story shows how a young boy from South Africa became known around the world. And how his companies like Tesla and SpaceX changed the world. It is a story that makes you think about what is possible. And maybe it even helps you dream bigger. Early life in South Africa. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in the city of Pretoria in South Africa. South Africa was a beautiful place, but it was also a difficult place to grow up. Elon lived with his family. His mother, May, was a model and helped people with food. His father, Errol, was an engineer. Elon also had a younger brother named Kimball and a younger sister named Tosca. Elon was a very curious child. He liked to ask questions. He wanted to know how things worked. He also loved to read a lot of books. He read books about science fiction, computers, and how to build things. He liked to imagine new worlds and new possibilities. When he was young, Elon liked computers very much. This was a time when computers were new. Not many people had computers at home. But Elon wanted to learn more. He taught himself computer programming. Programming is like giving instructions to the computer so it can do things. He was very good at this. He was a natural talent. School was not always easy for Elon. He was a very smart boy. But he did not always fit in with other children. Some other children were not kind to him. He was often alone. He liked to read books more than playing with other kids and this was hard for him. Sometimes he had problems with bullying. Elon's relationship with his father was also not easy. They did not always understand each other. They had different ideas about many things, which sometimes made life at home difficult. Elon's father was very strict and put a lot of pressure on Elon, which was not always good for Elon. Elon's family was not very rich. They had enough money to live but they did not have a lot of extra money. This made Elon think about how he could be successful. He wanted to make a better life for himself. He wanted to do big things. As he got older, Elon felt he did not belong in South Africa. He wanted to go somewhere else where he could learn more and do more things. He started to think about leaving South Africa. South Africa had a law that young men had to join the army. Elon did not want to join the army because he did not think it was right. He also wanted to study in other countries. He knew he had to leave South Africa to follow his dreams. He wanted to be free to think and create. He wanted to become an engineer and an inventor. And he wanted to change the world. So when he was 17 years old, Elon made a big decision. He decided to leave South Africa. He decided to go to a new country, far from his home. He chose Canada. Canada was a new start for him. It was a place where he could begin his new life. He was excited about the future. He was ready for a new adventure, ready to learn and grow. Leaving South Africa was a big step for Elon. It was the end of one part of his life and the start of another. This was the beginning of his journey to become the person he is today. And it was the start of his dream to change the world. Moving to North America and changing schools. At 17 years old, Elon made a big decision. He left South Africa and moved to Canada. Canada was very different. Everything was new, the people and the weather. He went to a university in Canada. Being a student was hard. But he learned a lot. He studied hard at the University of Ontario. He liked learning about science and business. After some time, Elon wanted to study in the United States. He was accepted into the University of Pennsylvania, which was a very good school. He moved to America and started his studies there. At the University of Pennsylvania, Elon got 2 degrees. He got degrees in economics and physics. These 2 subjects were very different, but he liked both of them. He was a very smart student. After finishing university, he decided to go to Stanford University for a PhD. A PhD is the highest level of study. But Elon did not stay at Stanford for a long time. He was not only interested in studying. He had ideas for new companies. He wanted to build things and make them real. So he decided to leave the PhD program. He wanted to start his own company. He knew this was a big risk. But he was ready to try. He believed in his ideas. And this was the start of a new adventure. He was ready to make his ideas real. The first companies. Zip2 and X.com. After he finished school in America, Elon did not want to work for someone else. He had big ideas. He wanted to build his own companies. His first big project was called Zip2. He started it with his brother Kimball. Zip2 was a company that made software for online city guides. Businesses could pay money to be on a map online so people could find them easily. This was a new idea in the 1990s, when the internet was becoming popular. Starting Zip2 was hard work. Elon and Kimball did not have much money. They worked very long hours. They had many problems. Sometimes they did not even have enough money to pay their bills. But they kept going. They believed in their idea. Slowly, Zip2 started to do well. More and more businesses wanted to be on their online maps. They started to make money. Then in 1999, a big computer company called Compaq bought Zip2 for a lot of money. Elon became a millionaire. This was a big success for him. But Elon did not stop there. He had other ideas he wanted to try. He started a new company called X.com. X.com was a company for online banking and paying by email. This meant people could send money to each other online using their computers. This was also a new idea at that time. X.com was a good idea. But it was not the only company doing this. Another company called Confinity was doing a similar thing. So, X.com and Confinity decided to join together. They became one company. This new company was called PayPal. PayPal became very popular. Many people used it to send and receive money online because it was easy and fast. Then, in 2002, a big online shopping company called eBay bought PayPal for even more money. This was another very big success for Elon. With the money he made from Zip2 and PayPal, Elon was now very rich. But he was not just interested in having money. He wanted to do even bigger things. He wanted to change the world. He was ready to start his next big projects. He had ideas about space and cars. And he was ready to make them happen. SpaceX. Going to Mars. After selling PayPal, Elon Musk had a lot of money. But he did not want to just relax. He had a big dream. He wanted to go to space and live on other planets. In 2002, he started a new company called SpaceX. SpaceX was different from his other companies. This company was about building rockets and spaceships. Musk wanted to make traveling to space easier and cheaper for people. He believed that one day humans should live on Mars. This was a very big and difficult goal. At first SpaceX had many problems. Building rockets is very hard. The first rockets they built, called Falcon 1, did not work well. They often blew up. This was a very difficult time for Musk and his team. They lost a lot of money. Some people thought they would fail. But Musk did not give up. He learned from the mistakes. He worked hard. Finally, in 2008, one of the Falcon 1 rockets was successful. It went to space. This was a big moment for SpaceX. It showed they could do it. After this, things started to get better. SpaceX got a big job from NASA, the space agency in America. NASA wanted SpaceX to help them send cargo to the International Space Station. This was a big success for SpaceX. They started building bigger rockets called Falcon 9. They also built a special spaceship called Dragon. It could carry cargo to the space station. Musk's big dream is still to go to Mars. He wants to build a city there. He believes humans should live on other planets because maybe Earth will not be safe in the future. SpaceX is still working very hard to reach this goal. They are building new rockets and spaceships that can go to Mars. It is a long and difficult journey. But Elon Musk is determined to make it happen. Tesla, electric cars. After starting SpaceX, Elon had another big idea. He wanted to help the world use less oil and gas. He believed that electric cars are the future. So he started thinking about cars, not just rockets. In 2004, Elon put his money into a company called Tesla Motors. At first, he was just someone who gave money. But soon he became more involved. He became the chairman of the company. Tesla was working on a new type of car. A car that used only electricity. They were building the Tesla Roadster, a fast and expensive sports car. This car was very different from other electric cars at that time. The Roadster was a good start. But Elon wanted to make cars that everyone could buy. He wanted to make electric cars popular. So Tesla started working on a new car called the Model S. This car was bigger. It was a sedan with a longer driving range than the Roadster. The Model S was very successful. People liked it a lot. After the Model S did well, Elon became the CEO of Tesla. This means he was in charge of the whole company. Being the CEO was very hard work. Tesla had problems making enough cars. It was hard to build them fast and keep the quality high. There were many challenges. And Elon worked very hard to fix them. Tesla kept growing. It made newer models. First the Model X, a bigger car like a family SUV. Then the Model 3, a car that cost less money for more people. Later came the Model Y, another SUV similar to the Model 3. To build all these cars, Tesla needed big factories. They built special factories called gigafactories. These factories were very big. They built cars and also batteries for the cars. Elon's goal was always bigger than just making cars. He wanted to help the world use clean energy. He wanted to make electric cars normal so people would not need to use gas or diesel cars. He wanted to help the world stop using fossil fuels. That is why he says Tesla's mission is to make the world change to sustainable energy faster. He believes electric cars are a big part of a cleaner and better future. Other companies. Elon Musk is a very busy man. He does not just work on rockets and electric cars. He has started other companies too. These companies try to solve different problems in the world. These companies show that he wants to help people in different ways. One of these companies is called Solar City. Solar City makes solar panels for homes and buildings. Solar panels use the sun to make electricity. This is a clean way to make energy. It helps the environment. Later Tesla, the electric car company, bought Solar City. Now Tesla also sells solar panels and batteries for homes. This means people can use the sun to power their cars and their homes. Another interesting company is the Boring Company. This company wants to build tunnels under cities. Elon Musk thinks tunnels can help with traffic problems. When there are too many cars on the roads, tunnels can help them move faster. The Boring Company is still working on this idea. But it is a new way to think about traffic. Then there is Neuralink. This company is working on something very new. They want to connect human brains to computers. This is very hard to do. But if they can do it, it might help people who have problems with their brains. It might also help people do things faster and better. Finally, there is xAI. This company works on artificial intelligence or AI. AI is when computers can think and learn like humans. Elon Musk wants to make sure that AI is safe and helps people. He believes AI can be very powerful. So it is important to use it carefully. These companies show that Elon Musk wants to solve many problems. He is not afraid to try new things, even if they are very hard. He wants to use technology to make the world a better place. He is a very ambitious person. He always has new ideas. The secret to wealth. Elon Musk is now the richest person in the world. But his wealth did not come fast or easy. When Musk sold his first companies, Zip2 and PayPal, he made millions of dollars. Instead of using this money to buy expensive cars and houses, he used almost all of it to start new projects. For example, he put his own money into SpaceX and Tesla, even when both companies were having a very hard time. Many people thought investing in rockets or electric cars was too risky. But Musk believed these ideas could change the world. Even when the first SpaceX rockets blew up and Tesla had problems making cars, he kept putting in time and money. He once said, "If I am going to fail, I want to fail doing something important." Musk's business decisions often seemed strange at first. When he started Tesla, most car companies thought electric vehicles, EVs, would not make money. But Musk focused on making EVs that were fast, looked good, and were exciting. He showed the world that electric cars could be better than cars that use gas. In the same way at SpaceX, he wanted to make rockets that could be used again. Experts laughed at this idea. They thought it would have too many problems. But reusable rockets made space travel cheaper over time. These important and very hard choices made Tesla and SpaceX leaders in their fields. Another key to Musk's success is his focus on the future. While many companies worry about making money soon, Musk takes years or even decades to plan ahead. For example, Tesla's factories were built to make batteries and cars in large numbers. At first, building such huge factories was very expensive and difficult. But today they help Tesla sell more cars than any other EV company in the world. Musk's long-term plan also includes goals like building a colony on Mars with SpaceX. Or making clean energy solutions with Solar City. He believes solving big problems takes time. And he is ready to wait for the results. Innovation is at the heart of Musk's companies. He wants his engineers to try new ideas, even if they fail many times. The SpaceX team, for example, tested rockets again and again. They learned from every explosion until they were successful. At Tesla, workers found clever ways to build cars faster after the first delays. Musk often says, failure is an option. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. This way of thinking helps his teams solve problems that others think are impossible. Musk's companies have also changed whole industries. Before Tesla, electric cars were seen as slow and not interesting. Now almost every car company is trying to build electric cars. SpaceX's reusable rockets made other space companies lower their prices and make their technology better. By making products that people want and need, Musk's businesses have become very valuable. When the price of Tesla or SpaceX stock goes up, Musk's wealth goes up too. Musk's journey teaches us key lessons. First, he thinks bigger than most people. While others focus on small goals, Musk dreams of sending humans to Mars or replacing fossil fuels like oil or gas. Second, he takes risks, even when the chance of failing is high. For example, he spent his last money on SpaceX when the company had only one rocket left. Third, he invests in solutions that might take many years to work, like building huge battery factories. Finally, Musk works harder than most CEOs. He often sleeps at the office to solve problems. Musk's wealth is not just about money. He sees money as a tool to solve big problems and make life better on Earth and beyond. His success comes from believing in his ideas, even when others doubt him. And never giving up on his vision. As he once said, perseverance is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. For Musk, the secret to money is using it to create a future that others cannot imagine yet. Did this video inspire you? Then hit like, drop a comment and send it to someone who needs it.